Lumos.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're counting down our picks for the 10 creepiest locations in Hogwarts Legacy. Although this game isn't specifically known for its creepy locales, there are plenty of places to discover in this meticulously crafted world that are spooky, creepy, and off-putting. So let's check them out. Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Hogwarts Library Restricted Section. The restricted section in the magnificently grand Hogwarts Library is a bit like a Tootsie Pop. The further you get into it, the more alluring it becomes. Okay, oddball analogy aside, I know, the restricted section houses all manner of creepy and off-putting things to discover. Wandering around this locale greets you with books that move on their own, cursed objects sitting on bookshelves, macabre paintings such as a witch/wizard skeleton riding a thestral, a foreboding Iron Maiden, and even a sentient hand in a box beckoning you towards it, for better or for worse. Plus, the dissonant background music makes you feel like you are walking through a museum of horrors. Slytherin Common Room. The two best words to describe the Slytherin Common Room in Hogwarts Castle would be macabre and elegant. This common room is the epitome of dark academia. The cozy yet creepy common room perfectly suits the Slytherin students with plenty of spooky charm to discover. Most interesting is the fact that this room is housed under the Black Lake, replete with a giant squid who is ready to give you a high five should you blast the window enough times with your magic. The moody lighting and air of mystery in the Slytherin Common Room is palpable here. Seeing various creatures, skeletons, and mounts scattered about, illustrious Gothic curtains, glowing candles, and more, all draped in hues of dark green, blue, and black, will wrap you up in its elegantly macabre atmosphere. Death Day Party Room.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get on with it.
Milady, would thou takest my hand in dance?
Oh,
I did it. I asked her.
Forgetting anything?
Depending on your personal disposition towards all things ghostly and ethereal, the Death Day Party Room will either be enchanting or creepy, perhaps even a bit of both. This very much haunted grand room in the Hogwarts dungeon area is filled to the brim with all manner of ghosts, many of whom are part of the Headless Hunt. The ethereal blue glow and floating candles pull you in as you watch ghosts dance around in afterlife merriment, while sentient ghostly instruments play a haunting yet beautiful melody. Potter fans will know of this room from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, where nearly headless Nick celebrates his death day. This often overlooked room in Hogwarts Legacy might not be as creepy as some locales on this list, however it still has just enough spooky haunted vibes to send a chill down your spine. Feldcroft Catacomb. Now, I do want to give a big spoiler warning right up front for this entry, so skip ahead if you must. Many catacombs in Hogwarts Legacy are creepy. I mean, come on, catacombs by their very nature are often just quite scary locations. But Feldcroft Catacomb truly takes the rotten cake here. This catacomb is tied to the In the Shadow of the Relic questline. It's here that Sebastian, desperate to save his ailing sister Anne, makes the brutally weighty decision to cast Avada Kedavra on his uncle Solomon Sallow. This heartbreaking and intense scene enhances the creep factor of Feldcroft Catacomb. That point bears mentioning since this catacomb was already downright terrifying, what with the locale's many inferi creatures, skulls and bones strewn about everywhere, sacrificial altar table, and so much more. Manor Glenn and the Cursed Tomb.
Lumos.
A derelict, foreboding, and downright spooky mansion with its own massive cursed tomb. What more really needs to be said? Well, how about the fact that this location is crawling with inferi that seek to send you to your demise? Yeah, Manor Glenn and its attached cursed tomb are straight out of a Gothic horror tale. The dilapidated mansion, even as it falls apart at the seams, still has a magnificently beautiful quality to it, but you can tell something went very, very wrong here, especially once you venture down to the dungeon-like tomb below. Even without the inferi, this creepy place conjures up plenty of nightmares of all things that go bump in the night.
Incendio.
Hogsme Graveyard.
Lumos.
Less is more when it comes to Hogsmeade's creepy graveyard. This place is just downright ominous, yet it still has an ethereal allure that lulls you into it, especially at night where the mist and fog hang about the air, candles are aglow near graves, and the warm glow of Hogsmeade and Hogwarts Castle in the distance enchant you as you stroll around. The feeling in Hogsmeade Graveyard is utterly palpable, again especially at night. You can almost hear the whispers of those long past, as gnarled trees and roots jut up from the ground near worn-down headstones. For those with a penchant for spookiness, you might just enjoy wandering through this creepy locale. Oh, and don't forget about the Tomb of the Villager, which can be accessed here. Forbidden Forest.
Confringo! Ha ha! Time to think!
It's pretty darn clear from the dozens of placards strewn about that the Ministry of Magic really doesn't want Hogwarts students, or probably anyone for that matter, to enter the Forbidden Forest. I mean, the name of the forest does kind of give that obvious point away, I guess. But still, we can't not enter the forest, right? Who doesn't want to encounter terrifying spider lairs, gargantuan trees that hide plenty of secrets in them, and plenty of otherworldly sounds in the distance? Yep, that's right. The Forbidden Forest is super duper creepy to say the least. Now, to be fair, strolling around here during the day is actually quite magical and actually serene. Well, you know, apart from those spiders, of course. But like many other entries on this list, nightfall brings the real creepiness. Azkaban. It's a shame that many witches and wizards missed out on seeing Azkaban for themselves, seeing as this house-specific quest/location can only be accessed if you opt to be a Hufflepuff. While yes, your time here is very brief, and you can't really explore much at all, there's just no denying how off-putting and creepy Azkaban truly is. But of course, that's obviously the point of this notorious prison. As part of the Prisoners of Love quest, you get to accompany Helen Thistlewood to Azkaban. This prison is steeped in horror with its labyrinthian design, massive castle-like walls, foreboding cells, and most importantly, the hordes of Dementors flying high above and all around, keeping watch with their menacing visages.
Ah, the book, the book! No one would look. None of the mages found the pages.
Neve Fitzgerald's Trial Realm. Neve Fitzgerald's realm is truly unlike any other part of Hogwarts Legacy. This is immediately apparent as you are thrust into a monochromatic world full of death. And I don't mean death in the metaphysical, esoteric sort of way. No, I quite literally mean the big skeleton guy with a black hooded robe. Yeah, that guy. This trial realm combines aspects of stealth and magical combat with Death's many ominous shadow figures and dark mongrels. It's a strange and off-putting location because it feels very storybook in the way it's presented, albeit with a deep and palpable horror undercurrent. This of course makes a lot of sense since you are playing through the fable of the infamous Deathly Hallows from Neve Fitzgerald's perspective. While you aren't here in this realm for very long at all, it will stay with you for a long time afterwards. The way death weaves a terrifying tapestry of horror for you to play through is truly one that will keep you up at night. Fastidio's Domain.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Originally part of the PlayStation exclusive Haunted Hogsmeade Shop questline, this stellar, ever-changing location can now be experienced by all players of Hogwarts Legacy. And thank goodness that's the case, because it's undeniably creepy and creative in equal measure. After gaining access to the shop in Hogsmeade Village, your witch or wizard must venture down the rabbit hole into Fastidio the Poltergeist's haunted domain. Fastidio is a mischievous specter hell-bent on causing mayhem to anyone who tries to claim the shop as their own. The menagerie of horrors that he puts you through is both unnerving and delightful in equal measures, since no two areas really ever feel the same. Plus, that climactic magical duel with Fastidio towards the end of the quest in the topsy-turvy Gothic castle courtyard is the stuff legendary quests are made of.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
So, do you agree with our creepy picks for this list? With so many nooks and crannies to explore in Hogwarts Legacy, we're sure we missed some other creepy locations that you may have discovered. Be sure to let us know in the comments.
Did you see that? She looked at me. My dear mound of shoulders, I'm afraid it was I that drew her gaze.
Thank you for watching this video from MojoPlays. If you want to see more from us, then be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our daily gaming videos.